Hey guys, and welcome to the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. This is making its rounds around YouTube because it's a relatively new series. And by relatively new, I mean very new. I'm just gonna let my sim do her thing while we uh, use the jingles for my dog. Um, we're gonna go through this challenge. It's still being modified, so this version may not be the final version. I felt I should give you that disclaimer. But this episode is basically going to be going over the rules, the premise. Like, I had to print out the rules just so I could keep going back and forth. So, the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge was written by alwayssimming and lilsimsie, just like the Not So Berry Challenge. And it was written as a silly follow up, essentially, back in 2017, according to the document. It was a Twitch community raise, like, goal for St. Jude, and it was a charity incentive. And basically, they saw the eggplant costume and said, "Hey, let's make a challenge about veggies." So it starts out rags to riches style, which I forgot to give her 0 simoleons. There we go. Rags to riches style. It's fun, goofy gameplay. None of it's set in stone, so adjust them as needed. My aspirations will be adjusted because I have a mod that adjusts the aspirations, and it kind of makes them harder. So if we don't finish it, at least we tried. So here's the general rules. 10 generations, slowly building up home and family tree. So we're just gonna stay on this one lot the best we can. Unless a generation asks for you to move. We start out with one young adult, and our young adult here is Brocco Aroma. You'll see why her name's that in a minute. You dress your sim to match their assigned color, theme, and vegetable. She's green, so she matches her veggie. Use the assigned traits and aspiration from Generation 1, broccoli, when creating your sim. So I've got the aspiration, her traits. This is my first high maintenance sim, actually. So she might have a problem being in the rain. Let's go to center and current lot. Let's actually meet our neighbors instead of just fishing. Funny introduction. We'll have her go meet her neighbors. Um, Move to an empty lot of your choice. We have. We chose one in this place. Ciudad Enamorada. I had to think. Okay, the rules. Like, that was the setting up rules. All listed careers and aspirations must be completed alongside additional listed rules. We'll wing that one. We'll try to accomplish as much as we can. If you're missing a required trait or career, substitute with similar. I've got all the packs that this challenge calls for, so we should be fine. You may move to other neighborhoods and other lots in the future once your sim can afford to do so. lilsimsie mentioned that they like to build homes on different lots as kind of a tradition and transition of each generation. Avoid using money cheats and other gameplay cheats. I still have a problem with trying for baby in my game, so we're going to cheat in money so we can actually have a baby through the science baby stuff. Um, Dress your sim and decorate their home to match their assigned vegetables. We're gonna have a lot of green. A lot of green. Selecting heirs. You know how to select an error, you just pick one. Um, they said they're actively testing the challenge on stream and playing it through for the first time, so it's not officially finished. She's still streaming this, but she released it for everyone to be able to play. And, yeah. Generation 1 broccoli. So, let me sell her 1 minnow. I'll let her talk a bit. She's not a vegetarian, is she? No, she can eat fish. Okay, I'm used to mint generation. Vegetables spend a lot of time outside staring at the sky. You notice the way the sunlight filters through the leaves. You hear how the wind sings. You watch the sky paint a picture every night at sunset. Nature is beautiful and you want to capture it. You become an artist and dedicate your life to owning your craft and sharing it with others. That's the little blurb that they wrote for broccoli. Color theme, dark green. I just did green in general because I didn't have a lot of dark green stuff. Let's put that in inventory. Traits, creative, art lover, high maintenance. Aspiration, lady of the knits, in this case. Career, no formal career, and you run a small business selling your crafted goods. I don't think you can sell your knitted stuff yet. So, we'll just have to make a lot of art. Additional rules. Achieve a 5-star business. Max the wellness skill. Max 3 artistic skills of your choice. There's a lot. I'm thinking we're going to go with knitting, cross-stitching, and pottery. I think those will be the 3 we go with. If not, we'll just go with a whole bunch of them and see which sticks. But we are going to do knitting, because that's her aspiration. Required packs. Nifty knitting, spa day, and businesses and hobbies. Apparently she's really bored with talking to Hector. They have Get to Work, which is running a retail store selling your crafted goods instead of a small business. Or, in businesses and hobbies, you can replace the aspiration for nifty knitting. But I figured we'll go with knitting, because it would be interesting. But right now we're just, you know, fishing for money to start off with until we can buy a knitting kit. And then we'll start fishing to fund our knitting. So, but yes, this is my sim, Brocco. I've released a CC free version of her on the gallery under Friendly Artist. I have to clean out my gallery because I have a lot of old sims that were just transferring from my PS4 to my PC. Because I was playing on the PS4 for a while because my PC couldn't handle the Sims after a while of getting tons of mods. But yeah, while our sim fishes, we'll just talk about the future generations. Like, Generation 2 is eggplants. You know. Generation 3, carrot. Generation 4, squash. Generation 5, my favorite, the potato generation. Tomato, Generation 6. Generation 7, cauliflower. Gen 8, the radish. Generation 9, mushroom. And Generation 10, pea. So we'll be going through this legacy challenge the best we can. Like I said, it is a beta. So, you know, things are bound to change. So, if any major changes happen, we'll probably tweak the series a little. Otherwise, we'll just roll with it. Is there a public bathroom around here? I just got a toy. If there's no public bathroom, we'll just go to the lounge. We won't say she just likes fishing just because, you know, she's gotta go to the bathroom. We'll sell the toy and get her a bush. Go to build mode. By function. Yeah, I just got a couple packs installed. I had them for a while, but I forgot to actually install them. They were gifts. Okay, we've got a bush. Luckily those are cheap. And axolotl. They are so cute. Let's see. Is singing one of the creative skills? No, but piano is. Let's go to the lounge and try and practice piano and make some money doing it. But yeah, this will probably be a relatively short episode because it was mostly about the rules and, you know, just working the groundwork for some. Let's practice the piano. Hopefully we don't get booted off of it by the actual entertainer. All those two are being cute. We'll just sit here on fast forward. Hopefully we make enough to... I don't think the food will last long enough for us to eat. Yeah, no, it's spoiled. Is there a trash can around here? I don't see one. And there's a celebrity. Sugary cravings? New. We won't order food yet. We'll let her earn some more money first. Oh hey! Brittany Cho gave us money. That's pretty neat. Well, make sure we use the bathroom, wash our hands a few times, brush our teeth. Order food. Currywurst. Whoa, did a vampire just pass us? Yeah, I like playing at 3 times speed. I've gotten pretty decent at it. We need to sleep. I should have enough money to get a mattress. We're gonna use modded content just starting out for the Rags to Riches. You don't get a lot of energy. So, you don't get a lot of energy fast for the mattress. So, I don't see the problem. Or we could just sleep in the bush if it's not still filthy. Yeah, we could just nap in the bush. No, that's a stinky bush. comfort. Let's see what we got. We got a mattress and a cardboard mat. We'll get the mattress. Let her sleep. Oh, I guess it's going up faster than I thought it would. But, you know, it's just a mattress. It's not gonna be the most comfortable thing. No, this is the rags to riches. I think it'd be neat if we actually finish the axolotl collection. Fossilized egg. Okay, this should be a nice head start in getting our knitting kit. It does cost money to knit and to post stuff on Plopsy. No, Grim, we're not going to become a reaper. We are going to knit. And we'll just see if there's anything else over here. At the moment, I don't see anything. Oh, there's a dig spot over here. We're gonna dig, not power walk. Open it up. TJ candy. Not really that pricey, but we'll keep her. Okay, we can buy a knitting kit, so we'll at least start knitting. Creative. We go with the beginner's yarn basket. Get it in mint green, because that's as close to normal green as we're gonna get. And let's knit our first beanie. Did you just spend the money and not do it? Let's bring her back and see if she does it. Oh. At least we can resume it. This is gonna be a very soggy beanie. But, you know, we're getting started. Ooh. We'll list it anyways. We probably won't make much. But, you know, it's a start. No, we're not gonna start dating yet. Food. Let me see if I can get a cooler. Outdoor activities. So picnic baskets, we don't need those. Cooler. 145. We've got a while. Let's have a shower in the rain real quick. Give her some privacy. And let's go fishing for food. Oh, she got shampoo in her eyes. I'm not gonna be able to fish because I'm gonna be too hungry. No, we're not gonna power walk. Let's see if I can buy a cheap vegetable. We'll just buy some mushrooms. And we'll just grow some for food. Water. Sorry if you can hear snoring. My dog is snoring pretty hard. He snores like a grown man. Let's knit one more thing. Let's go with the teal and yellow. No, knitting by moonlight. Okay, that one actually turned out alright. What's that on Plopsy? Can I sell those? No. And we don't have enough money to actually, you know, continue knitting. So I think we'll leave things off here. I'll go fishing a little bit more, get us a little more money, and then we'll come back and do some more knitting. So, until next time, guys. See ya.